video we are going to learn about SQL create database. Okay. In SQL create database statement is used to create a new database in a database management system. Once created, the database can store table, view, store procedure, and other object. The exact syntax and option vary slightly depending on the DBMS, SQL Server, MySQL, PostgreSQL, Oracle, but the core concept remains same. Below I'll explain the syntax. Okay. Here the create database name, optional parameters. Okay, database name, the name of new database. Okay, optional parameter setting like a character set, a collection, and the location of DBMS predict also specified. Then the key point, mm, your typically need a administrative privilege to create a database. Okay. Now, SQL Server create database employee DB create database in the name of employee DB file in data log are stored in default SQL Server directory with option create database employee DB on name employee DB data file name size 10 MB max size 100 MB file growth 5 MB login on also name employee DB log file name CSQL data employee DB dot LDF size 5 MB, 50 MB, 5 MB also now use database employee DB also MySQL create database employee DB with option create database employee DB character set UTF MB4 also call it UTF DMB4 UTF-CI use database employee DB also postgrade SQL create database employee DB create database employee DB also with owner postgrade also encoding UTF-8 also table space PG default connect database Oracle also create database employee DB create time step also now next one, employee DB admin identified by password 123 build table spacing employee DB grant connect resource to employee admin also now connect employee admin password post creation example adding a table now SQL Server MySQL PostgreSQL SQL use employee DB SQL Server MySQL or employee DB PostgreSQL create table employee ID int primary key name bars are salary decimal department ID int also insert sample data insert into employee ID name salary department ID value also now select from employee ID name salary department ID also privilege you need to create database permission also naming about spaces default setting if no option dropping use drop database complexity syntax SQL Server MySQL PostgreSQL Oracle also okay now this one's for